Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Luke Beller. So I thought today we would take a look at this early report card that Bleacher Report made for the Green Bay Packers. I haven't yet taken a look at it. I'm curious to see sort of what they have to say about the Packers offseason so far up to this point. And I thought I would start doing some more of these reaction to these kind of articles and stuff, because honestly, lots of times when you're searching Packers, there's tons of random things that pop up. And lots of times it can be interesting, gives you some, new perspective, different kinds of ideas. And so I thought I would sort of start this series just called Searching Packers. It's literally just me searching Packers. Lots of us do it. It's sort of I guess it's just like a symptom of being a Packers fan, basically. So I thought I would do this from time to time. If you guys ever have articles you guys want me to react to on this channel, feel free to shoot me a message on Twitter or Instagram. Link is in the description below. So, all right, so to start out, they say the Packers were not too active in the first week of NFL free agency, and it does not look like they will make a massive splash in the coming weeks either. Yes, that is true. Nothing has really happened. I made that video talking about how the Packers have yet to, or were the only team to not make a move in free agency up to this point. Green Bay's biggest move was the retention of Aaron Jones, but that could be met with a wave of criticism because of the team's running back situation. The reigning NFC North champion, the A.J. Dillon, waiting to take over the starting role, but instead gave it to Jones. So yeah, that's the discussion. We thought Aaron Jones would possibly be leaving just because, they drafted A.J. Dillon in the second round, but obviously the Packers wanted to bring back Aaron Jones because they paid him a good chunk of change, even though his cap hit isn't much in 2021, which is definitely nice for the Packers. So, of course, they re-signed Aaron Jones. So, they re-signed Aaron Jones to a 4-year, $48 million contract. So, they say the Packers could have hit the restart button at the position and let Dillon, 22, earn the bulk of the workload while spending money on improvements elsewhere. So, personally, that's what I thought the Packers should have done. Like, if I had to, make my decision, obviously, the Packers probably more so know what they're talking about or know what they're doing. But personally, I thought, well, why don't we just let Aaron Jones go? We have A.J. Dillon. And maybe use that money on the defensive side of the ball, but the Packers decided not to do that. So they gave that signing a C. Okay, they gave the Aaron Jones signing a C. They say Jones and Dillon could end up as one of the top dudes in the NFL, but re-signing Jones makes you question why the Packers spent a 2020 second-round pick on a back who will split carries at best in his sophomore season. That criticism comes in the similar vein as a quandaries about taking Jordan Love with a first-round pick in 2020 with Aaron Rodgers still on the roster. So, yeah, I could see why people would see that as a questionable move. You draft a guy in the second round, you bring back your running back. I thought the Packers wouldn't, but, they draft Jordan Love, of course, with, them thinking maybe Aaron Rodgers was on the decline, but he is not at this point. So they give that move a C. Interesting. I could sort of see why they think that. I do love Aaron Jones, even though I didn't think the Packers should have brought him back. I hope he dominates, obviously, in 2021. So, number 2, they are grading let Corey Linsley walk in free agency. So they come down here and say Linsley landed a 5-year, $62 million deal in Los Angeles, which is right around the annual value that was included in the Jones contract. Green Bay could have locked in an interior piece for the long-term future while saving money at running back to ensure Rodgers is protected. Instead, the Packers are taking a risk on young talent on the offensive line and hoping Jones gives them at least 2 more years of 1,000 yards form to make sure the big free agent decisions pay off. So they gave that decision a C. So it seems that this Bleacher Report article basically thinks the Packers should have let Aaron Jones walk and kept Corey Linsley. Honestly, I think that could have made sense. Maybe, just because obviously for running back to be great, you have to have a great offensive line. If your offensive line is terrible, the running back there is going to have trouble running the ball. So I could see why they would think that, this maybe wasn't the best decision. I could have seen it going either way, but obviously the Packers, basically thought that this was the best case scenario for them because obviously they wouldn't make the move if they didn't think that. And that's one thing about, sort of grading NFL teams. It's like, obviously, we all have an opinion about like what teams do, especially, when you're a crazy fan for a team, as most of us are for the Green Bay Packers. We have our certain ideas in our minds of what we think could be the best scenario. And obviously the GM or the guys at the top are also, making decisions thinking like, okay, this is the best possible way, to build this franchise. And that's why I think it's so interesting to come across random articles like this, just because you get to see things from like other people's perspectives. Because if we all thought the same, that would honestly be super boring, and all of us have our own opinions, our own thoughts. As I constantly see in the comments, you have one idea over here, one person idea on the completely other side. So I know that fans are split up on most issues, and that's honestly one thing that makes things exciting. So they give a C to the Packers so far in free agency. I bet Gutekunst is like, it's an A+, baby. You guys just wait and see. That's probably what he's thinking up to this point. But I don't think I'll give the Packers a C so far. I could see why, with this idea. Personally, maybe I give him a B just because I would rather them not have brought back Aaron Jones, because I thought it would make more sense to spend money on the defense. But the Packers think this is the better scenario, so maybe we should just trust them. So let me know if you guys enjoy these kinds of videos, and if you want to see more articles to react to, DM me on Twitter. Luke_Beller or Instagram LukeBeller10 to send me an article. Honestly, I'm down to take a look at pretty much any kind of article, whether you think it's a crazy idea, whether you think it's just an awesome article you want me to react to it, sort of give my thoughts on the situation, then I will definitely do that. If you guys have yet to subscribe, it would be awesome if you hit the subscribe button. We're on the way to 10,000 subscribers, which is awesome. So thank you guys so much for all the support you show to the channel. It's been great to grow this channel. It's fun to have tons of other Packers fans over here. So other people who have a crazy obsession with the Green Bay Packers. So thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.